Okay, yesterday, the de facto leader of Luo governors, unfortunately the poorest performing governor in Luoland, announced that they have appointed the Alego Usonga MP Sam Matandi to be the commander of the forces that are going to stop UDA from speaking in Luo Nyanza. I want to tell James Orengo that violence is where cowards hide. Violence is where those who have no content hide. Violence is where those who are unable to compete fairly with the others hide. Nevertheless, we will accept that challenge for violence in Luoland, if that is what will make the Luo free from the exploitation that they have been taken through for close to 30 years now. The Luos are people who have been taken round and round and round with lies and counter lies. They were told that Kenyatta was the worst president Kenya ever had. When Moi came in, Moi was also another one. They are using sitting presidents as boogeymen that they use to threaten the people, that they are protecting them from their own presidents. I want to tell these people that these presidents have been appointed for us by God. We have to follow them. If they want their own, they need to pray and get that one that they want. But as UDA, we are not going to be slaves of anyone. We are going to retain our right of association and our right of speech anywhere in the soil of Luoland and anywhere else in Kenya. I do not understand how Raila Odinga and Orengo capturing the Luo into one basket, keeping them in a political cage, is going to make Raila Odinga president. It's going to make him to reach the mythical Canaan. He has reduced himself into fighting small wars within Luoland, a population of 2.6 million voters. I do not know how that can make him president. He has reduced himself to a Luo leader. ODM itself is now hunting and fighting for survival in Luoland. And that fight, I did not expect him to reach a level that it is going to be fought violently. Nevertheless, we are out and ready for the challenge. Bring it on. James Orengo said nobody from UDA is going to speak in Luoland. And this is what I need to tell him. We are going to speak. Whatever they intend to use to stop us is what we are also going to use to speak in their presence or absence. If it is violence, we are ready for it. We are more than ready for it. In fact, we were ready for peace, but for violence, we are more than ready. So if it is violence, we are going to bring it on until they understand that nobody is anyone's slave in Luoland. Raila has kept the Luos as his slaves for exploitation. This is a political party with over $500 million revenue every year, but does not even have a headquarter, because it is a personal business enterprise for somebody to use to exploit the gullible, the vulnerable, and the largely uninformed Luos. We are not going to accept. We are the new leaders on the block. God has given us enough men to protect his people. I want to tell Governor Orengo, it's a matter of when, not if. We are very ready for them, and they have turned Luoland into their political bastion. We are no longer their captives, and they must be ready for the consequences, and the consequences will be unbearable. We are ready, and very much ready. They have been reduced into installing Luo Council of Elders instead of looking for the bigger picture, that is the presidency. William Ruto is organized, he is serving his first term. The second term will be a done deal. And even the political figure, the key figure, the so-called Raila Odinga, is not interested in presidency anymore in the Luoland. His main idea is to cage Luos, put them into captives, sell them hopes, and the journey to nowhere. So I would like to urge the Luo governors, members of parliaments, led by Atandi, the other time you unleashed terror when you were on Mandamano. You barricaded roads, you burned roads, you destroyed property. If you go to these towns around, the scars are still evident. So what we are telling them, let them preach peace. But if they don't want peace, we will even ask police to keep off this thing so that we sort out this mess in Luoland once and forever. Fire will be met with the fire. We are not going to run away. We will be fight for our rights. So let them be ready. We are going to sell UDA in Siaya, Kisumu, Migori, and Homa Bay. Let the most market at their ODM. But in 2027, in this region, William Samoei Ruto will get a resounding victory in this region, because I feel they are still sleeping. We are putting our house in order. We don't need ODM anymore. ODM is a shell. We don't need it anymore. With us, we are in UDA, and we have Governor Obada as the regional coordinator, regional manager, and the coordinator. We are driving this bus to the destination. Let Raila take ODM to Siaya and Orengo. We are going to fight, and if they want to provoke us, we will fight in funerals, we will fight in markets, we will fight in stadiums, we will fight along the roads, and if they think they have monopoly over violence, it will have a triple effect on them. So let them preach peace, and we will also preach peace. But if they want violence, we are also ready.
Na winjo ka Gavana ma Siaya James Orengo olando noseyiero jamadar mar lweny mar ODM, kendo noyiero MP Malego Usonga James Atandi. Sama Atandi nowacho ni biro bedo jamadar mar lweny mar ODM, kendo biro telo ne jolwenjgi kochakore Siaya nyaka Migori, madhi neno ni onge ja UDA mora mora mawuoye piny Luo ka. Mokwongo adwa penjogi ni joluo kende ka gikawo gi loko magi to gidhigo kanye, gidwa terowa kanye kaka oganda Luo. To be adwa naparnegi ni lweny en ohinga ma joma nyap ponde toke, en ohinga ma joma ofuwo ponde toke ka ok ginyal kedo kendo piem gi joma gipiem go. Tadwa nyise ni wan waseikore kaka jo UDA ni ratiro marwa ok wabiwenegi ni gibuogowa gi lweny. Ka ok gidwar kwe, to lwenyno waikore ne molo kata kwe, kendo wabiro romo kodgi e pewe te mag siasa. Ka gidwaro lweny, wang'eyo ni nyaka ncha gichak kelo wach lweny, gisethuowa gi lweny didek, to didek go waseloyo gi te. Kendo ginyiswa chieng' ma gidware ma South Nyanza ka mondo chakre. Homa Bay ginyiswa ni gidwaro chakre tich adi, mondo waritgi, mondo ji orakre, mondo jopiny ong'e ni kare mar piem gi kwecha waloyo gie, to mar piem gi lweny ni be wadhi loyo gie. Omiyo adwa nanyis Orengo ni wan kaka oganda Luo wawe galore ndalo mathoth. Osegalwa ndalo mathoth, nitie kamoro ma wadhiye, kare kama wadhiye onge. Idwa no gudwa kaka iguno le mag thim mondo ka gikala ura to nyang' chamogi. Wan gi nyang' achiel e piny Luo kama ritowa sa asaya mwakala ura mar siasa nodwa dhi loka cha to yudo mochamo. Omiyo wadwa ni wakwergi ni sani koro waonge gi galruok. Wadwa ni mondo joluo dogo bed piny mondo par ni wawuotho ka wadhi kanye. To mar lweny ni to kelo wich kuot noganda, kendo ok wabiyie wach machalo kamano. Kendo adwa nakwa sirikal gi polis te ni giwewa mondo wamenyana, mondo wapiem gi lweny no be. Ka waselogi e lweny no koka giduogi thegwa. E piny Luo kaendi, kanyicha lweny owuok e kind Luo gogendini moko, to jotelo makoro chiko wa lweny gi ema nokwongo ywagore ni negogi to waling' aling'a to wanie sirikal. Kawuono to gichiko wa lweny ni kata wanie sirikal to gidwa goyowa. Wasefwenyo ni giwuondo oganda Luo. Jogi ema noketowa e ndalo machon ni Kenyatta rach. Ka Kenyatta we loch to gituonwa ni koro Moi marach. Ka Moi we loch to gituonwa ni Kibaki to koro rach moloyo. Ka Kibaki we loch to koro gituonwa ni Uhuru Kenyatta rach kabisa. Ko Uhuru Kenyatta chiegni we loch to giriwore kode koro Ruto e marach. Wang'eyo ni ka Ruto we loch to ng'ama kawo ka Ruto biro bedo marach. Gisefwenyo ni ka githuowa gi jatelo matiyo to richo gi koro kwane. Richo jotelo ma githuowa oge ma koro waneno. Koro sani oket joluo ni Ruto rach kabisa gi sirikande te gi jomo ndike sirikande. To kade wang' wayieno rach adier, to gito bergi no be gikel mondo ginyiso oganda Luo. To ka ok kamano to chuoro me pap.
Awuoyo on behalf of UDA Nyanza region. Adwa duoko sentiments mano wache gi Governor ma Siaya James Orengo. Orengo gini must know ni Luos ose wake up from the slumber bed. We are not going to entertain their shenanigans anymore. Orengo onego olure gi wach EACC maluwe Siaya than pango lweny ma ji dwa gore gi Luoland. The likes of Orengo ose reduce piny Luo ema gidware lweny to ogendini mamoko osebaro gi ndasi. Magi e jomo keto thuyowa each and every time ka president wabiro Nyanza githuyowa gi lang'o mondo wagore. Kawuono there is a lot of peace and tranquility e Sondo border kae. So Orengo dwaro lweny, we are more than ready to face the likes of Orengo. Giponde lweny to gikwalo our counties, they are milking our counties dry. Counties mag Luoland are poorly ranked when it comes to terms of development. They have spent zero sums mondo gigere go pinywa. Omiyo bwogo ji ni dhi go jino sani kawuono waikore maber, and wan bang' William Samoei Ruto piny Luo pogore, joma luwo Orengo gi jogi bolo waluwa to wadwaro kwe. Ka gidwaro lweny to wabiro kelonegi lweny no e their doorstep.